All right, you guys. Some of you that I talk with always kind of talk about grocery shopping and what to shop for. So I just got back from Costco. I got a bunch of stuff, and I got a couple things out here that I got my last trip. But just to kind of show you kind of how I eat, and this has been a process. This has not happened just overnight. I had to slowly remove things, and then get to my mindset of where I want to be to start eating healthy and knowing that that's my identity. And knowing when I'm eating healthy and I'm eating foods that are whole foods, quality foods, just it makes me feel better about myself. That's the main thing. I know I'm working towards my identity. I'm working towards my goals. So that's kind of what helps, especially when you go grocery shopping. When you grocery shop, it's part of your identity. I think if you let certain foods in, that's going to be in the house. Now you got to use your willpower at home. The best place to use your willpower is at the store by not buying it. So that way, when you're at home, you don't have to worry about it. You can focus on other things. And so I tried for the longest time of having chocolate covered almonds and didn't work. Having kettle corn didn't work. And what I mean by it didn't work, I'd go in there whenever I wanted a snack, I would go to that instead of something healthy, and it just wasn't getting me to my goals. So to keep this kind of quick and short, I'm gonna go through some of my stuff in just a random order. So here's one thing I pulled out is this Mattio's gourmet salsa, super awesome. Great ingredients, 1 gram of sugar in here, but no added sugar. And so those are the things to kind of be looking at. I'm looking at added sugar. This Rao's homemade marinara is just awesome. I love this marinara sauce. There's 4 grams of sugar in here, but there again, no added sugar. So those are the things, again, I'm saying it again, that I look for. Salads. I'm really working salads into my meal plan, and I'm not very good at it. So what I've done is went ahead and bought mixed salads already, so I can just put it together. It's ready to go, and I can have it. And not only that, any of these salads, I end up buying this Kevin's Korean barbecue style beef. Another quick and simple meal just to grab. Cool thing about this, grass-fed beef, no top sirloin, and grass finished. That's the biggest thing. There's grass-fed, which a lot of cows are fed on grass, but before they go to slaughter, they go ahead and put grains in them, which then causes inflammation, which means they weigh more. Grass finished means when they go to slaughter, that's what they were finished on. So you're not dealing with any of those hormones that those cattle are going through to try to process those foods that are unnatural to them and causes inflammation. So this is super good. It's gluten-free. It's paleo friendly. So there again, going on that paleo side. 4 grams of sugar, but there again, 1 gram of sugar that is added. So kind of fits in where what I'm going for right now. Ingredients are all pretty good. There's some stuff like, okay, but it's at the bottom. So you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna cut out and where you're gonna go and what's gonna work for you. Organic butternut squash is just super awesome. This is something I'm getting into. I can mix it in any meat. When I ground up meat, I can mix that in with that Rao's homemade salsa, or even a little bit of squash and maybe some salt, not the salsa, the marinara. And then maybe, I don't know, I just thought about it, maybe the salsa. I don't know, maybe this would mix well with the salsa. I got the sweet kale mix, again, twin pack, easy to go. And then there's the Caesar salad. Up here I got my eggs. I usually buy 2 large, 4 dozen. That way I have the eggs. That's what I eat every morning. That's my staple. It's also my go-to if I need to eat something and quick. Eggs are quick and simple. I got organic boneless chicken breast. There again, I'm gonna grill this up and then I can mix it in with any of these salads. So there's another way for me to get in my greens. I've never been good at getting in greens. So adding in that chicken and grilling it to whatever herbs that you want to put on there to spice that baby up. Put that in your greens if you have troubles eating greens. Mushroom jerky, something it's at Costco. Again, this is one of those things, how often they're going to carry this, but I bought it. I wanted to try something different. It's okay. It's not bad. It's definitely a nice little snack. You're not going to overdo it. At least I won't. Gluten-free, rich in vitamin D, good source of fiber, soy-free. Again, looking for a snack. That's what you gotta just look for, these healthy snacks. In this one, there are 5 grams of added sugar, and that's for a 1/4 cup. And typically with these, I might just have 2 or 3. It's just kind of something to kind of tide me over. 1 gram of protein, but you're getting your fiber, carbohydrates. Nah, I don't really focus on carbs. Most of my foods are pretty low carb anyways. I like this dried pineapple. It's, again, it's my go-to snack. So I got a big sweet tooth, no sugar added in this. Although with that being said, you gotta be mindful because there's 18 grams of sugar per, what did I say, 1 ounce. Okay, that's 9 pieces. So you gotta just be mindful. But what's cool about this, or it's share on the back, it just shows you how you can use it for a topper on your ice cream. Again, I'm not eating ice cream. I've never tried it on ice cream, good thing. But you could steep it with your favorite tea, right? You can add it into that. It's awesome if you're going on hikes, easy to take with you. This is something that's good because of the sugar. When you go on long runs, that's gonna give you that little bit of a sugar, which your body needs when you're going through that process. And then I have not tried, pairs nicely with freshly squeezed lemonade. Again, I don't do that, a lot of sugar in there. But anyways, there's that. I got this mixed nut butter. Again, just has all these different nuts in here. What it doesn't have is peanuts. Peanut butter, it's an inflammatory. It's not the best on your system. Some people are okay with it, but it's an inflammatory, so your body responds to those. So that's why I do the mixed butter, and I actually like it. It's a lot more flavorful. And all in here, it's all it is just the nuts. And there's total grams of sugar, 1 gram of sugar, 0 added protein, 7 grams. So that's super nice. I just bought this. This is again just gonna be a snack. Mango squares, so they're already cut up. Nice little treat, and I can mix those in with this yogurt. 0 again added sugar, Greek yogurt, something to have. This is going to be another one of those things that is my snack. So if I have a sweet tooth, this is what I'm going to be going to, and I can put in here the pineapple, and actually what I can put in here is also, I bought this at Costco last time, is this grain-free granola, almonds, honey, pecans, sunflowers, coconut oil, vanilla, salt, and cinnamon. So gluten-free, grain-free, paleo certified. I really try to I follow a paleo diet. I've had my best successes with paleo. In here, 5 grams of added sugar. But there again, you got, kind of pick and choose where you're coming from, and where it's coming from is that honey. It looks like you got some coconut oil, which is awesome, a little vanilla extract, salt, and cinnamon. So that, again, just a good, healthy source. This is also at Costco. Right here, another little snack, Country Archer Provisions grass-fed beef sticks. Either do these or the chomps that they have at Costco. And the difference is that these are on sale. So depending on which ones are on sale, those are the ones that I buy. And it's also nice, it's kind of mixed up for different flavors. 4 grams of protein per stick. Again, you can kind of read the label there, and you can go through all this. And let's see, sugars, 0 sugars. Okay, 0 sugars, 4 grams. Nice snack. Also, cooking with coconut oil. All the stuff that I cook with is coconut oil. I got blackberries. Again, I can mix that within my yogurt. It's also a go-to snack. This is my one thing that's my little treat, is this chunky guacamole. When I say it's a treat, is because I mix it with these multi-grain sea salt chips. Sometimes I'll do the siete chips, which is typically where I go when they're on sale. When they're on sale, I snag those. When they're on sale, I snag this. So this is not a big fan favorite. There's sunflower oil on there. So that sunflower oil, it's high in omega-6s. So that's where you just want to stay for me, those seed oils. Organic rice, organic, again, I'm not going to go through all the ingredients, but it's 0 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein in there, grain-free, says gluten-free. And so it's, if you want to justify a chip, it's a chip. Sweet potatoes, awesome to cook those up, have those anytime, have those in your refrigerator ready to go. You can just put them in the oven, bake them, and then you got them there when you want them to mix in. It's also just to mix in with any meat when you're cooking up, in case you need something, even pairing up with chicken, right? I can have that in the morning with my eggs. Sweet potatoes are awesome. You can put them anywhere. If you don't really like them, that's that's okay. Maybe try them with butter and put a little bit of cinnamon powder on there. That is really tasty. And then maybe bake them and then fry them on the pan. Put them in a little bit of coconut oil or maybe even bacon grease, which would be super awesome. And you put those in there and try it that way. Explore it. What is it that you don't like about it is another question. It's different than a regular potato. So if it's a potato look that you're looking for, again, the potato is a little bit, I think that it raises your glycemic index. It's a starch, so you just want to be mindful of those. Peppers here, dude, I was never into these things, but now I mix them in with my spaghetti sauce. That Rao's homemade marinara sauce. I mix that in there. I mix in my mushrooms. I'll probably put some, maybe just for fun, butternut squash. If I have some sweet potatoes, I might mix those in there. So I can do whatever I want with that. And the other thing, right here, this vegetable, again, I don't know what that word is. Let's call it medley. But it's a mix of Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, red and yellow peppers, red onions, tossed extra virgin olive oil, Himalayan pink salt, cracked black peppercorns, and roasted to perfection. I'm not a fan of Brussels sprouts. And when I looked at this, Brussels sprouts, I don't want to, I found the first thing that I don't like. Again, I don't eat a lot of vegetables. So you can see I have it. I obviously purchased it. This is my second purchase. The reason why is because it has more of the things that I like than I don't like. So I sat with myself for a moment and say, what is it about the Brussels sprouts? If you don't like them, you can definitely eat around them. But at the same time, they're going to be mixed in with everything else. Eat them. And Brussels sprouts are good for you. And that's the other thing, telling myself, Brussels sprouts are good for you. Unsalted mixed nuts, again, a nice little snack. Again, no peanuts are in there. Cashews, almonds, pistachios, pecans, almond flour, siete tortillas. So instead of going flour, again, flour can cause inflammation in the body. It raises your glycemic index. Just a nice healthy alternative. They are different, so don't expect that they're a flour tortilla because they're not. They do taste a little bit different, but once you get on board and your body starts recognizing real food, you'll be loving it. And then right here, man, these kielbasa sausages, these are awesome. Again, right here, look at that. Grass-fed beef, no antibiotics, no hormones. So again, be mindful of what you're purchasing when you buy certain foods. If you can find something that's labeled this way, that's the best way to go. It's a healthier source. So this has taken me a long time to get to this point to buy this type of food and not have things in there that are not healthy. And so just remember, going on a diet means that you're eating healthy. That's what people think nowadays, but that's the way that we were meant to eat, is eating those whole foods. And then supplements. I got my collagen protein that you can get at Costco. If that's one source, the other one is going with Thorne. Thorne has a great protein product. I got my advanced nutrients here. I'm just out of them. I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. I love these. I definitely take 4 a day. The recommendation is 8, but 4 just spices me up just where I need to be, gives me the energy levels that I need, and I'm good to go. And I wasn't taking a lot of nutrients, so there again, now I'm getting those vitamins in. I got my amino complex right here, which is awesome. It's berry flavored. I can put that in my water whenever I want, and it's also super tasty. I don't overdo it. Again, don't ever do anything. I have it once a day. Right here, you got your daily greens. Again, if you're not getting a lot of vegetables, like that's me, I gotta look for some place to get them. So it's a great source to have this, easy to go. Mix it in. It's a little bit, it tastes like spearmint. They bring in the spearmint taste there to kind of draw out some of those other tastes that maybe not be so enjoyable. So it's not bad and it's awesome. I mix in a protein, mix in a chocolate. It's like a chocolate chip or a chocolate mint protein drink. And right here, macadamia milk. I didn't talk about that. Just another good source of milk. Going away from dairy. Dairy can again cause inflammation in your body. So just think about that. This is a little bit more watery than any other of the milks. Although I just enjoy this, and there's no sugar in it. And it's a little bit healthier, no carbs. As you can see, it's keto. So again, where can you find those at? And then the creatine I mix in as well. So these are all things that you can get on the My Studio app. Go into the what is it? It's in the shopping cart. It's in retail. You go into the retail, which is the shopping cart, and then you'll see the Thorne products. You click on that, that'll take you to the link, and then you get a discount going through CoreFit. So there's my haul, man, you guys. That's how I shop. Sorry for the long video, but hopefully this was informative for you and that you took some things away from this. And again, I didn't start this way. This has taken me a long time, and this is where I'm celebrating. This is, again, talk about celebrating. When you do things that are moving yourself in the right direction, the direction that you want to go, this is where you celebrate. You get to celebrate those things. And this is, you know what? I went shopping. I was like, man, I got a pretty good haul here. This is all healthy stuff. Like, I'm going to share this. This is probably my healthiest haul so far. So this is numero uno. Working on that best version of myself, day after day after day, with consistency, and knowing that, you know what, we don't have to jump all the way in the deep end with the goals that get into that water. no matter what, just taking that first step. We're just putting our toes in. And then once you get your toes in, you're going to get that foot and go up to the ankle. You're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. When you get deeper and deeper, this is one of the outcomes. This is one of the outcomes, is having a nice healthy haul of food that you can go. If there was something I was going to eliminate from this right now, I'm thinking, I don't know, man. The one thing I would probably eliminate is that the chips. Maybe I'd go with the siete chips. They're just a little bit better, only because of the sunflower oil. Removing that seed oil that causes inflammation. So that's where I would start first. And then I don't know. I'd have to really pick hard to see if there's something in here that doesn't meet the quality of healthy eating, right? There's two ways. There's healthy eating, there's not healthy eating. And so there's nothing in the middle. And this is where I was in the middle for a long time, because there's a little bit of mix. And now I'm looking towards more of that healthy side. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. I hope this was helpful. Take yourself to the next level. We got CoreFit there to help you all the way. Personal training, self-mastery coaching. This is what self-mastery coaching does as well. Helps you focus on the nutrition and getting your mindset right. Getting yourself there, step by step by step, day by day by day. And the way we do that is with consistency. All right, you guys, peace.